Hey guys, Lex here. This is my first YouTube video, and I want to share my passion of basketball and knowledge by providing creative content to the YouTube community. Today, I want to talk about a controversial topic in the NBA. The Warriors will not win an NBA championship with Kevin Durant. After the Warriors signed Durant, there was a lot of criticism and hate directed towards him. Not only Durant, but the franchise itself. We've all heard this, and there's many reasons why. Too much ego in the locker rooms, not enough touches to go around, too many superstars. Who's going to be the main guy? How do you keep all the players satisfied? No defense, no bench, no center, and the list goes on. There is an endless amount of doubt. I, for one, believe that next year, the Warriors will be the NBA champions. I am excited to watch them play. The combination of Curry, Thompson, Green, and Durant make one of the most exciting teams in recent memory. I want to share with you why they will become next year's NBA champions. This team offers effectiveness, efficiency, versatility, different play styles, defense, and a lot of offensive potential. After news broke out that the Warriors signed Kevin Durant, the sports world went into a frenzy. All over social media, every NBA fan has something to say about Kevin Durant's decision. The negative comments mostly outweighed the positive ones. Some of you basketball fans might have heard. An ESPN analyst called this the weakest move he had ever seen. After I heard the news, I went on Facebook to see what the forums had to say. And let me tell you, the comments were not pretty. You'll never be an all-time great. The coward is still going to lose. The weakest NBA superstar in history. KD's worth to the NBA dropped to 0. Shaking my head, what a sellout, KD. KD's a punk. What a loser. You're a coward, Durant. I hope he fails. Chump move. You are weak, and your legacy is ruined. These are only a few of the 1,000 comments that I saw on Facebook. He made one of the best decisions for himself and the Thunder franchise. On one hand, Durant gets to play with players that fit his play style. On the other, Russell Westbrook gets the opportunity to lead the Thunder by himself. I believe that he has the best opportunity to win the MVP award next season. But that's a whole nother video. The Warriors' 4 core players will possibly create the most effective and efficient basketball lineups in recent history. I can just imagine the possibilities for how this team will play. The game can either be run through Durant or Curry. Both are MVPs, both are elite scorers, and both are elite playmakers. But I expect the offense to mainly flow through Durant's hand. Durant will be mainly operating inside the perimeter on both sides of the court. His ability to knock down mid-range jumpers is crucial for this team's success. Us basketball fans know that Durant has a huge 7'5" wingspan that allows him to take easy shots over any defender. Durant shot an effective 54% from the baselines last season. With his presence alone, this allows Curry and Thompson to have more space to shoot from outside the perimeter. Curry and Thompson can shoot at an effective over 40% from the three-point line. Durant will demand a double team since he boasts an array of moves and has a great shooting and driving ability. This is exactly what the Warriors want because it will allow Curry and Thompson to be more effective on the court than they already are. If the opposing defense chooses not to double team Durant, they're going to suffer the consequences. There is no one in the league that, with the exception of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, that can guard Durant effectively. He will either hit a deadly step-back jumper, he will pull up on your face, he'll post you on a low block, he can perform a quick and clean crossover to the basket, or drain a Michael-esque fadeaway jumper from the baseline. This will create major mismatches on the court, and we know that Curry can exploit any one-on-one matchup in the league. Over the past couple seasons, we have seen time and time again that Curry will shake and bake his defenders and pull up from the three-point line at any given moment. What is most surprising about this is that he's able to do this with an ultra-efficient 45% from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it all depends on the matchup the Warriors are facing. They're going to try to exploit the best matchup that gives them the best chance at winning. Usually, both Curry and Durant demand a double team. This is what makes this team so special. You couldn't have asked for a better combination in Durant and Curry. This is truly the perfect fit. And this isn't to knock Westbrook, but I honestly think that Curry and Durant is a better duo than Durant and Russell Westbrook. The difference here is that Curry does not need the ball as much as Westbrook to be just as effective because he is one of the purest shooters in the league. We already know that he broke his own record for most three-point makes in a single season. Since this is the case, This will take pressure off each other's shoulders and have more energy to exert on the defensive side of the ball. The one thing that does need to occur is that the points per game production in Durant and Curry should have to drop. And trust me, the players will accept the decline in production because the opportunity cost of not doing so is far greater than the opportunity to become a dynasty. But there's nothing to worry about. They don't need each other to score 30 points a game. And I think they know that. Remember, when Curry and the Warriors won the NBA championship, he only averaged 23 points a game on 16 field goal attempts. We've only talked about Curry and Durant, but one of the most important ingredients for this team's success is Klay Thompson's shooting ability. What's most impressive here is that Klay Thompson averages 47% from corner threes. This aspect of his game is what's going to drive this team to a dynasty. While Durant operates from the perimeter, expect Thompson to be ready to shoot from the sweet spots. Thompson will be the player to thrive most in this situation. It's a shooter's dream when you have two players on your team that demand double teams. He already had the shooting ability and shot at a 40% from three. With these two players, his numbers can only increase. Curry will also be on the other side of the court waiting to get his. Let's not forget about the heart and the hustle in Draymond Green. I believe that every team should have a player like him. He does the small things that the casual NBA fan doesn't notice. And with the addition of Kevin Durant, Draymond Green won't have to focus on the offensive side of the ball. I think the Warriors' best weapon next season and forward will be the element of surprise. Opposing teams will not know what to expect. These four players already have the accolades that distinguishes them as great players. Their work ethic, humbleness, passion, and teamwork ability will drive this team to the dynasty ranks of all time. Instead of hating the players, hate the game. This was obviously a basketball decision. The players know that this is a great opportunity for them to win multiple championships in the coming years. It just makes sense. Durant, situated with his team, elevates everybody's performance. Why should we hate on that? If you appreciate basketball, like I do, then you should be excited for this team. They are great complements to each other's playstyle. And all these are reasons why I believe they will win the NBA championship next season. I hope you guys liked my first video. I have so much more content that I want to share. I hope to make these videos progressively better and make them entertaining as possible. I would love to hear your feedback, so go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world.